Wear Red Day brings awareness to women's #1 health threat.
The American Heart Association wants women to wear red to remember to take action to reduce their risk for cardiovascular disease. It's On with cardiologist Dr. Mubasher Kazi. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
This really is a serious issue for Kentucky, particularly for women.
Exactly. I mean, in females, there's about 500,000 females die every year in the United States. It's almost equal to one female every 80 seconds die of cardiovascular disease. So it's very important that we do an awareness, and American Heart Association is an organization that's doing awareness throughout the United States and all over the world. And it's very important that females or women should know about their condition, and they should know it at a very early age because the disease is getting worse. And the new studies are now showing that even women 20 and above are developing heart attacks and heart conditions that are very serious. So if we remain unaware of it, by the time people recognize it at an older age, there may be nothing we could do in some cases.
And you don't think about it in your 20s.
You mentioned this younger age, and yeah, a lot of women in their 20s, 30s, even 40s don't think about needing to get screened, needing to go, see a cardiologist. So when do you recommend for women to first really take this seriously?
Well, they should take it seriously from the very beginning because we are not moving much, we're not doing exercises, but the screening start at age 20 and above. I mean, I think that one should at least know their risk factors. I mean, very commonly we know that there's high blood pressure. They should know the number, what is important. They should check their blood pressure regularly. Also, their BMI, which is their weight, body mass index, which is very important. Also, diabetes is very common. Unfortunately, as we're becoming sedentary lifestyle, weight is going up, it's becoming more of an issue that people are developing diabetes at a very early age, and that's also a very serious problem, and it'll develop coronary artery disease at an early age. So smoking is another thing that we are hearing all about it, and we're trying our best to educate people about smoking, but the problem is that it's still pretty frequently people smoke, and it's hard to get them off that. Yeah. Cigarettes.
What are some of the warning signs for women, and are they different than men, that maybe they're having a heart attack, or that's something that they really need to get immediate attention? Because I know sometimes I think about things and I'm like, oh no, I'm fine, and as women we have a tendency to do that. So what do they need to be looking out for?
Yeah, so when I was a fellow, I knew that we were trying to do this study, and we did a study that the symptoms were very atypical. And unfortunately, when they talk to their husband, they ignore it. And when the husband have chest pain, the woman immediately takes them to the emergency room. Right. So some of those symptoms could be just shortness of breath. That is just unusual, not same shortness of breath they had before, but now they do any little thing. They may have jaw pain, arm pain, or breaking out in sweat. These are very atypical symptoms that males may not present. They usually present with tightness, pressure, and heaviness. And so if we ignore them, obviously, what happens by the time they show up to the physician, they have really bad heart condition, their mortality goes up. So this is a preventable condition.
Yep, a lot of important information. You can go to LexingtonGoRed.heart.org for more information. We'll be right back.